Palm Sunday, March 29, 2026. It is 8 p.m. in a neighborhood called Angwan Rukuba in the city of Jos, Nigeria. People are walking home from Palm Sunday services. Children are still in their clothes from church. Families are gathered on the streets as they do every evening. Then the gunmen came. Armed men on motorcycles opened fire on the crowd. No warning, no demand, just gunfire into a group of civilians. By the time it was over, 27 confirmed bodies had been returned to the community. 14 died at the scene. 13 died in hospital. Many more were injured. The University of Jos canceled its exams the following day. A 48-hour curfew was imposed across northern Jos. That was Palm Sunday. Before Easter Sunday arrived, dozens more were killed. Today we are going to talk about what happened. The facts, the numbers. It's the question that nobody in power seems willing to answer. According to Open Doors International, their 2026 World Watch List documents 4,849 Christians killed for their faith in a single year. That is an average of more than 13 Christians every single day. One person every 2 hours because they chose to follow Jesus. 388 million people face high levels of persecution worldwide. That is more than the entire population of the United States. Of all the countries on earth, one stands out: Nigeria. 70% of the entire world total of Christians killed were in Nigeria. Nigeria is the most populous nation in Africa, 236 million people, split between a predominantly Muslim north and Christian south. The Middle Belt has become the most dangerous place on earth to be a Christian. There are two distinct groups carrying out the violence. Boko Haram and ISWAP have explicitly declared their ideology. They want to establish an Islamic caliphate and target Christians. The second group, armed members of the Fulani ethnic group. They have carried out hundreds of attacks on Christian farming villages. The Nigerian government's position is that this is not a religious conflict, but an economic one driven by climate change. But the attacks follow a pattern difficult to explain as a land dispute. 5 years in a row, Palm Sunday, Easter, Christmas. On Christmas Eve 2023, coordinated attacks killed more than 150 people. A land dispute does not target Holy Week services. When militants attack, many report they yell, "We will destroy all Christians." You cannot attribute that to a cattle grazing dispute. Most major U.S. mainstream media failed to report on this. Is there a standard that applies to some communities and not others? In Matthew 5:10, Jesus says, "Blessed are those who are persecuted because of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven." A pastor who buried his congregation asked, "Pray for us to be stronger spiritually." So when persecutors see us, they see Jesus. First, pray. Second, talk about it. Third, support organizations on the ground. He has not abandoned them, neither should we.